worlds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
Introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad, I don't know, but it's the argument.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance.
Whoa, Johnny! There's no way Frazier survives this! Down goes Joe Frazier! As you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus on what you do. You don't want to lose this fight. Beautiful, that's it. Start slipping a few body shots in there. Ready to get out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get your jab back. It's boxing.
And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to this. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that endless shot power.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. How about that time counter shot? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. No, breathe. Just take some breath back. Get out of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. And we're in the gap through there. Good work out there. The job's working nice. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even in your league, the fights.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
At his place. Come on, we're switching up. That's the time.
Set him up. We will take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Win this round. Got everything in the bag, and now you let him back in.
Otherwise, he'll see it and ride it out. Go up
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
In most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. Nope, that jab not going to score. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Got to use their jab better in this fight. Do you believe what we are seeing? Total. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always...
Here we go to the fourth round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One punch could change everything in this battle. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Again, start sticking a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure out the crash.
You've completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
The end of it, you do. Good work. Good man, good man.
Box it back together. You need to go back out there and you will win with it.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those one sitting.
Be smart. Get your shots in. Go get him in.
Roll, Chris. Don't worry back into the fight. Great.
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. Nice job blocking the left hook. It's all offense all the time. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, no! Ali is down! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush.
Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin to pickpocket him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kick it.
You're thinking, you done all that work in camp?
But don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on your
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in. You're better than that, kid. Let's go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
Hold up. Don't be looking there. You're one shot for the time.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nobody home with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You don't want to trade shots. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they...
We've made it to round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. What do do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Looking to land the hook. Nice counter. See a jab from these two. Insane action. Is this the beginning? Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how it's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen, are you okay?
Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
There's the bell to start round 11. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Frazier finally answering back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate.